To use your powered drinker, the first thing we need to do is to switch it on. With the number at the front, I'm going to then get hold of the straw holder and lift it up out of the way. Next thing I'm going to do is fit the straw, starting off by feeding the straw through this gap here. This is called the peg. I'm just going to pull the straw into the gap, leaving enough straw on this side to go into the cup. As you'll see here, I'll put it in that in a minute. Next, I'm going to feed the straw past the pump head. So first of all, I'm going to have to open the pump head. So there's a lever on the back which allows me to open up this gap here. The straw feeds in to the gap. I then push the lever down and it traps the straw. The straw is then clipped into the straw holder. So I'm going to do that by giving the straw a bit of a stretch as I'm pushing it in, and it just goes into the gap nicely. And then I'm going to need to prime the straw to get the drink to the top. So the straw is going to go into the drink, and on the right hand side here there's a red button. Press the button and you'll see a P appears. I'm going to let go, and the P is solid. I'm going to press and hold it. Now if we watch, we can see the drink moving all the way up the straw. As the drink gets close to the top of the straw, I'm going to stop. So we've got the drink all the way up here now. So to actually use the drinker, we next need to plug the switch in. So there's a socket here where I'm going to plug it in. I'll put the switch there. I'm going to hold a cup underneath so you can see the drink coming out. So to actually use the drinker, you put the straw in your mouth, you press and hold the button, and you'll see a small amount of drink comes out. What you'll notice, I'll do that again, is that if I click the button, it doesn't pump. You actually have to hold the button for it to pump, so you don't accidentally pump. And then if I press it, you'll hear a beep noise, and that'll tell me that I can't drink again until I've released the button, and it gives you time to swallow safely. As you can see, the amount is quite small. Now we can change the amount. This number here tells us the amount. We've got numbers 1 to 6, 1 being the smallest and 6 being the largest. So to increase the amount of drink pumped, then we're going to use these two black buttons here. You press and hold the top button until you see the dash, then you press the middle button to select the number that you want. When you've selected the number you want, you press the top button again and you'll see a little flash there. The number is now locked in. And when I pump again, you'll see we'll get a larger amount of drink. The measurements that you get each time are recorded in the instruction manual. You can get the milliliter measurements. To remove the straw from the drink once you've finished, first of all I'm going to unplug the switch, then I'm going to release the pump head with the lever on the back, and what you'll notice when I do this is that the drink runs down the straw. If I carefully lift the straw up now, you can even see the drink going all the way back down the straw into the glass, pulling it through carefully so I'm not pouring drink everywhere, just a little bit. There we go. It is a good idea to take the straw straight to the sink and give it a rinse out. As you can see, there are remnants of the drink in here. So I'm just going to go and do that now. We also supply a brush, a straw cleaning brush, which has a little fuzzy end on it, which will go all the way down the inside of the brush to give it a scrub as well. Your Nita drinker is battery operated, but it will need charging. To charge a drinker, we're going to plug it in via this port here. Charge your drinker every few days or when the C appears on the number display. When it's plugged into charge, you'll get a little red LED on the back.